really can't. But doing it the slow way is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Home ownership at the end of the day is the best thing you could ever do for your family. Being able to have a house that can pass through for generations to generations, paying off that house. Let's get on paying off the house because a lot of people will go, I've seen this a lot where they'll put a reverse mortgage on the house and they think that, oh, well, I'm just going to get a check every month. But you're basically giving your house away when you do
Mm.
that. That reverse mortgage is, it only helps, I feel like, when you don't have a lot of family, you don't have, people that you want to leave the house to, right? Like that's the only time that I would say that somebody should do something like that because if anything, you would want to leave the house to your grandkids or your children, just to leave it in the family to build that wealth, to build that equity. Because where I'm from, houses were, let's see, about $80,000 in like 2018, I
Mm-hmm.
believe, when kind of COVID hit and people were getting those 1 and 2% interest rates at the time. Houses were about like $80,000, if not less. If they were distressed, they were probably like $40,000. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
now the values are 200, 300 plus at this
Yeah.
point.
Mm-hmm.
And the importance of understanding that, which is why I wanted to I wish I could have did more, but I at the time, life was lifing, right? But which is why I got into real estate, which is why I have a passion for real estate, was because I seen that happen in my own community where it was more so gentrified.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing was, we have an opportunity to be able to get in on this, leverage our own neighborhoods, because at the end of the day, if values are $200,000 more than they were 4 or 5 years ago, then what do you think is going to happen? Everybody that's living there can't stay there anymore.
That's right.
So I know right now affordable housing is like one of the biggest things, which is another reason why I got into mortgage lending, because I wanted to be able to offer those affordable terms to people, letting people know like that's in my age group or maybe a little bit older than me, that you guys have an opportunity to actually get in and start building generational wealth. People don't understand equity. Another thing in our community that people just look over, but it's also another outlet in order for people to build wealth, and they
Come on.
don't know.
Come on. Come on.
And they just
Listen. Woo, you touching a nerve. Look, my people out there, we love you. So we're gonna say this, and I don't mean any harm. If you got your house paid off, you got all this equity sitting in your house, and you got credit card bills, or you trying to take out payday loans. Oh my God, friends,
yes,
the value of your house is in the equity.
that's right.
Use the equity to invest. $1 today is worth less than that dollar tomorrow because of inflation.
That's right.
So, yes, equity in the home.
Equity.
So good.
It's one of the biggest things. Equity is huge, and that's why, like I said, wholesaling is the beginning of it all, because it teaches you, really, like when you're calculating those numbers, after repair value gives you the idea of what equity would look like when it comes to purchasing. So when that investor is buying that house, he's buying the equity in the house.
Yes.
That's what that after repair value is.
Mhm.
And that's why he's buying it, because he know when he sell it, he
That's
gonna make
right.
about 150,000.
Yep. That's right. So good.
Right.